Hey YouTube, this is Alice at Wonderland Speaks, and today I'm going to show you how I bake a chicken. Okay, I've got my chicken in the water and I'm washing it, getting it ready. You want to clean them really good. Here it is. It's a big bird. I think so. It's a really big bird. Big bird, huh? You want to make sure that you get any excess fat that you don't want to leave on it when it's baking. I personally don't want any signs of it, so I do a lot of cutting and I use my knife, and I have what I call kitchen scissors. Technically they do have scissors that they say are kitchen scissors, but these are just scissors that I bought at the dollar store, and I use these in the kitchen. So, and I also have my cleaver. So I've got my pan here that I've lined, and I'm gonna season it up, and we're gonna put it in the oven. Okay. I forgot I need to spray my pan so that it won't stick. Now it probably won't stick anyway, but to be on the safe side, now this, this is chicken flavored bouillon seasoning. See? So what I'll do is I'm gonna take some chicken seasoning. I'm gonna season the chicken. So now this is just the chicken, so I don't really have to, you can be as creative as you want. This is rosemary. Oftentimes, again, with chicken, you can be as creative as you want, or not. You could decide possibly you don't want to do anything. And this is paprika. We use it in everything practically. It's sort of a non-seasoning type seasoning, and it makes it look pretty. Don't be afraid of your chicken. You got it ready. Now, I'll be the first to say that I have an issue with, or I have had an issue with touching meat like this. I always found it to be, you really want to make sure you season it well, because chicken is sort of a basic meat, and you can be as creative as you want, and you might think, oh, that's a lot of seasoning. No, it's not. Chicken is it's pretty hard to get it wrong. Pretty difficult. In other words, it's almost impossible to get it wrong. Now, I prefer the big flake pepper. That way I feel more in control of how much pepper I have on it. So, that's about it. That's all I'm going to do for this. I'm going to, I don't know why I decided to do a big meal today. Actually, I said I was going to do it on Sunday, and that's not what happened. So, as I've mentioned, I have been in my back has had me and still continues to have me out of commission. I love cooking, and this is very difficult for me to not be able to do what I love to do. So I started on Saturday, actually, doing things, getting things ready, because I wanted to fix Sunday meal. Now all I'm doing here is washing some celery, and I'm gonna put it. Now you might wonder, why is she in the sink? Well, because this is my counter that I have to work on. And my point is, you work with what you got, and that's exactly what I'm doing. This is what I have. I really wanted to. I had noticed when I was doing my cooking in this kitchen, which happens to be my kitchen, but I wasn't really giving you a close-up of the food. And this is about the food, not about me. That's why you don't really see me. Well, partly. And the other part is, I don't really like being on camera. I know you're like, well, if you don't like being on camera, why do you have a YouTube channel? Because I decided a few years ago I had something to say. And that's really what it comes down to. I had something to say. I had some things I felt I could share. And there was some things I thought I could pass on. Hopefully that others can use. So that's what this is about. Now what I've done is I stuck some celery in my chicken. Now again, this is basic. I'm not having some big family dinner and having a lot of people over. Nobody's coming over. I hear a lot of people talking about doing things, and especially when it comes to the kitchen, and they're not gonna do that because it's only them. Well, you know what? My philosophy about that, my philosophy has been, will always be, nobody's more important than me. And if I can't do it for me, I can't do it for anybody. So that's what this is about. I don't treat anybody better than I treat myself, because I'm first. So because of that, I'm fixing me a dinner. I don't think about, I can't do that because I've got other people. I need to have other people. Now, as I've said before, I will invite other people sometimes. Now, all I'm doing is putting this butter. I just put butter. You see, there's nothing fancy about this. Nothing at all. Nothing. I wear gloves because, as I've stated before, my water is hard. So this is about protecting my hands, which I had to learn the hard way. My hands had gotten really hard, rough, and I'm like, what is wrong? Why is my hand so rough? I realized it was my water. So that's why I wear gloves anytime I'm in the kitchen. That's all it's about, because I have hard water, and I don't want my hands to be hard. Oh, I just forgot. I have all my spices out that I want, but sometimes it's difficult, or you forget things when you are in the kitchen and you're trying to do these videos. You forget because you want to make sure that what you're doing, you're sharing everything that you want to share. You want to make sure you don't leave out some steps. So, all I'm doing is, you saw everything that I'm doing for this bird. Now I'm gonna put this in the oven because this is kind of a big chicken, so I'm probably gonna let it do what it does for, oh, I don't know, probably an hour and 15 minutes because it's kind of big. In an hour and 15 minutes, I'll check it, and I will take the top aluminum foil off, and I will check it, and in order for it to get a little brown on top so that hopefully I can get a little crispy going, I'll take the aluminum foil off, leave it in probably another 5-6 minutes, and then take it out. So, oh God. Oh. 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 It's my back. Oh. You might say, why are you in the kitchen if you got all these problems? Because as I said, I love cooking. And because I do, it sometimes you have to, I'm just in a position to be able to even be in the kitchen again. Okay, you've seen me put the bird in, and it's gonna stay in there, like I said, probably about hour 15 minutes. So I've got my oven set on 350, maybe 325. Yeah, electric ovens are tricky, so you have to be careful with how you cook on them. So generally when I come in the kitchen, I do a few things, and today I am doing, what am I doing? In addition to doing that, I'm also gonna do, oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm also going to be doing some other things. But as far as the chicken is concerned, I'm going to come back to that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to show you the chicken today. So I'll be back.